Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Click the like, click subscribe, click the bell. Hey, your past life has been trying to get a hold of you. Where have you been? Here you are. This is going to be a pick 3. Who were you in the past? Well, this is exciting, friends, because you get to pick from the stone on pile 1, the Oregon or Oregonite on pile 2, the middle pile, or the amethyst on pile 3. So, here we go. If you selected pick a card past life pile 1, your reading begins now. Ooh, you were somewhat of a lover, some kind of lover in the past. This could have been maybe a sex slave to a servant who was nasty, right? So this could be that you were some kind of a servant to in an unhealthy situation, right? And what you really wanted in that past life is to escape this situation and have true love. And it's interesting that we have an angel coming into the picture here to bring you on a journey. So I think that you had a lover in this group too that was a servant, and the two of you escaped that horrible situation together. Now, at some point, you ended up alone, all right? And the other person must have died because there is a skull on the shelf, and this person looks closed down to love. That you shut off for love. So you thought that you would have some happiness, and you ended up being alone. And the final card talks about a rebirth. So you had to discover who you were again. And you did meet somebody else. You went on to have children, lived in a nature birth, a nature situation, but you rebirthed your life. So your past life message for those who chose this pile is that you might be going through a rebirthing period. You could be starting over in some area of your life or starting over with a new perspective. It's a powerful new time to redefine who you are. What is it that you want? What drives you forward? What motivates you? And this is a good card. Rebirthing is always a good thing because it means a painful situation that doesn't serve you is going to become the past. Thank you. If you chose the Oregonite pile, your past life reading begins now. In a past life, you quickly went from spirit form. Now, you had a family in the spirit or your tribe or whatever, and they were all going to come down to earth, right? They're all like in spirit saying, let's go down to earth again. But they didn't make it. You made it. They didn't make it through the same window of time that you made it. So you became frustrated because you were down on the earth plane going, what is going on? Where is my tribe? I'm unhappy. I don't feel like I fit here. I'm up late at night and I'm floating through life without a purpose. And they did not make that window, the same window of time frame that you came in. However, you made the best of living on the earth, found someone to love, had an animal, spent a lot of time out in the sunshine, which was very important to you, and you made the best of it. Not only that, but you also became somewhat of a pioneer in a field, a leader in your own field. And so your past life message is, what are you going to do now that's going to pump you up to a leader? How are you going to, you can be a leader even though you're working for someone. You can be always coming up with ideas and the state-of-the-art things. And this is calling, your past life is saying, step up. The Lord is indicating, a Lord is over a whole area, oversees a whole area. So the Lord, or your past life that was in that authority position, wants you to say, okay, what can you do now to gain control of your life? What can you master? What skills can you get under your belt that will help you become solid and successful and feel confident about your life. This is your past life coming through strong. You can be strong again. Tap in on that past life. Branch out. Branch out into other areas of your life. You might learn something new. See your life from a little bit higher perspective. You guys are headed on a path of mastery, leadership, independence, and it's going to feel good. If you chose the pile with the amethyst, your past reading message starts now. In the past, you were deeply in love. You were in the forest because there was no housing. And when you had relations, the deer watched you. And then you crossed to the light. It's almost like this was a very short lifespan, that you were there, you loved, you crossed to the light. This could be taking you to even another path. Well, this is different. So then you became a star. Wow. So this is a past life that's not really focused on the time you spent on Earth. It's focused on the crossing and what you did when you were with the stars. So you worked with the elements of weather and water. You know that if the ocean changes by like just 2 degrees, it changes everything on the planet. Well, it looks like when you were a star child, or when you were in the stars, you were, part of you worked with the water element. I wonder if you have a close affinity or love of water. And remember, water has a vibration. Water has a consciousness, and that's been studied by Emoto. If you look at his work, he would write love on a glass of water and photograph the water molecules, and it was amazing what happened. So you were definitely working with the water. And this was a desire. Now look at this, is also cups. So cups hold water. So you were in a group. You had a star family group that you worked together with the water. I feel like in this lifetime where you were mostly in a non-physical form, is telling you that in this lifetime, you have a group of people who were water workers, water light workers, and that you all love water. And I feel like 3 could have been a key number for you. Maybe 3 was in the group. So you have a soul tribe. You have a soul tribe with a common interest. So for those of you who chose this pile, do you have your soul tribe together? Are there people in your life who are really passionate about doing the same thing? It might not be working with water in this lifetime, but you definitely work good in a group, okay? It's a group type of energy. Your past life is like, okay, is there a group you can belong to? Is there like-minded people? Do you have a goal, a passion, something you're passionate about? And all these people are having fun. They're discussing what they're going to do next. They're passionate about it. And then they're going to have a toast to celebrate. And so this could be a healing journey. It could be any type of group work. But that's your past life message, is don't do it alone. Do it in a group. Thank you for being part of my channel.